We gamers were incompatible with wireless peripherals ever since they first started appearing on the market. All the devices just had sporadic lag moments and would sometimes misinterpret our movements and commands right when opponents came out of hiding, and they were therefore not particularly liked. The Logitech G900 Chaos Spectrum seems to be the product to change this. But does it have it all? Stick around and find out. Unlike previous Logitech mice such as the G502 and G303, the G900 is not based on any pre-existing mouse design. As such, it sports a distinctive appearance that does not look comfortable, yet it most definitely is. It is a small, relatively light, symmetrical mouse with a thin and long build, similar to the G402 but distinctively more flat, featuring only subtle indents for thumbs. The only noticeable visual feature is the ridge between the buttons and the palm rest that serves no particular purpose, nor does it hinder any actions for that matter, but it does look good, so there's that. Here I have to complain regarding the design with lots of holes and ridges that are perfect place for dust particles to get in and make the mouse look dirty well before any other mice on my desk do. Maybe they should have just made it simpler with straight lines that are not dirt magnets. But then again, that's my issue with every product on their G range. As far as buttons go, the G900 has between 5 and 9, depending on which side button plates you decide to activate. Due to the ambidextrous design, it offers players to place buttons on either, both or neither side, and in my opinion, this is a very elegant solution to an annoying problem for left-handed users. Aside from the thumb button, the G900 possesses a left button, a right button, a scroll wheel that clicks 3 ways, and 2 DPI switcher buttons in the center that users can also reprogram if they don't need to change the DPI on the fly. All of the buttons feel responsive, solid and well placed. Additionally, there is also a standard Logitech high-end mouse feature of hyper-scrolling that enables users to scroll faster when activating the switch. While there are a handful of great competitive grade mice out there, a good number of them are Logitechs with G502 and G303 featuring their perfect sensor. 0 in the market are still wireless. And the latter feature is the main selling point of the G900, and even though I had initial doubts regarding the performance, I can say that I never noticed any jitter or inconsistency. Quite the contrary. The lack of a cable guaranteed a smooth glide over the mousepad, in fact smoother than using the Zoe Kamade when you still feel something dragging you back. That is a non-issue on the G900, and only now that I'm going back to my daily driver G402 with the Kamade, I notice how spoiled I actually became. Even when using the mouse in areas of intense Wi-Fi and Bluetooth traffic, that was in my case the city center, it performed admirably. The device even gives you 3 ways to connect, a wired mode complete with a braided cord that's about 6 feet long, and 2 options for the wireless dongle. You can set it up wherever you want to get the best reception, or take out the dongle and plug it directly into your PC. The former is ideal for living room setups, while the latter works fine for gaming PCs and gaming laptops. My only complaint here is that you can charge the mouse only by using a cable. Razer mice on the other hand offer a very attractive charging dock, but these take valuable table space, so it's a two-edged sword there. Charging the G900 takes about 2 hours and gives you between 24 and 32 hours of battery life, and should in theory withstand 800 charges before beginning to degrade, giving the average player at least 4 years of use. As far as software goes, the Logitech gaming software is still the best peripheral program I've ever used. When you plug in the mouse, the program will scan for all of the games you have on your system and automatically set up profiles for them. From there you can program buttons, tinker with the mouse's full RGB lighting and sync it with Logitech's RGB keyboards and headsets, shift the DPI and even tune it to your mousepad surface. I tested the G900 across a variety of games and genres, but I gave special consideration to Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Overwatch, given that both are FPS games that require accuracy above all else, except when playing Soldier 76 and having aimbot, but I digress. Every movement of the mouse was smooth, accurate and precise, and that is ultimately what we want in a mouse. If you crave tournament-grade quality or simply want a wireless mouse that makes no compromises, the G900 is about as good as gaming mice get. It's comfortable, customizable and versatile, and it knows exactly what it wants to be. Most players simply don't need to dish out 150 euros for a mouse, particularly when they could get an excellent all-purpose peripheral like the G502 for about half the cost. But gamers who are willing to pay a premium price will love what they get in return. Thanks for watching this video on Discharged, and don't forget to subscribe.